Well, it's Saturday, March the 15th. I'm Wade, your host, starting over at 61, where we're kind of going through my life's trials and tribulations of starting over at the age of 61 after having lost my wife to cancer a couple of years ago. It'll be 2 years ago tomorrow, actually. So we're going to take you on a little journey tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a solemn affair, but I think for a lot of you, and I know for myself, it's going to be something that's going to be really important to do. So we're going to do that tomorrow. As far as today's video, just an update as to what's been going on, what's I've been doing down here in Mexico, and living in a land that people can actually afford to live in, or, well, expats can. So my goal when I moved down here was to overstay my 6 month tourist visa, then march into the immigration office and get my temporary residency. They had a program, I forget the name of it, the PNE, RNE, regularization naturalization program. And this program has been in effect for a few years now. And they changed it on March the 14th. Kind of a shock to me. I got up and jumped online and holy shit, they've changed the laws. And got a hold of my immigration guy, and yeah, he's in immigration, talking with them and visiting with them and getting the lowdown on what's going on. And they've changed the laws, so now that you want to use the regularization program, you cannot have left Mexico since 2022. So you've had to been in Mexico in 2022 and not left and returned. So that being said, now I'm going to fly back to Canada here in April 11th, go back for 10 days, and then come back to Mexico. So it's a little, yeah, kind of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. You do what you do and move on, right? Take the shot in the head and move along. So with that, like I said, go back to Canada, spend some time visiting with friends and family, get some stuff done I have to take care of there, go to the bank, probably go to my doctor and get that taken care of while I'm there as well, while I have the time, may as well. So I'm not bringing anything back with me as far as camera gear or anything like that. So if you want pictures taken, too bad, so sad. It's not going to happen this time around. I'm going to pack light and basically just bring back all the winter clothing I don't wear, which isn't a lot. Uh, but some of the stuff I have down here that I'm not wearing, I'll take it home and leave it at mom and dad's for the time being. And that way, when I come in September to shoot the wedding, I won't have to bring a suit. I won't have to bring a warmer jacket or anything. I can just pack the camera and get on the plane and go. So yeah, that'll be happening too in September. I'll be coming back for a couple weeks and then back down to Mexico again for the winter. All in all, things here are going really, really well. We're getting the Jimena and Francesco busier and busier all the time, which is good. Got a group of 50 people coming tomorrow for a lunch, and they've invited me to join them, so I'll be doing that tomorrow as well at noon, having lunch with a whole group of people I've met down here. So it's kind of a going away party for a lot of the people. So it'll be a good time. Should be fun. I went out the other night to Loda Marcos, and that's a town that's about, I don't know, 15 kilometers from here. I've now been to that town 5 times. And when I went out there on Tuesday, I think it was, it's the first time I was ever in Loda Marcos and I didn't get a tattoo. So I guess there's more to do in Loda Marcos than just get tattoos. I went to watch a young lady who I met kind of through happenstance down here. Her mother had posted on Facebook that she was in need of a capo for her guitar. A capo is a pinch off that goes on the neck of the guitar to hold the strings down, for those of you that don't know what it is, so that you're playing higher up the fretboard here. So like that. And I happened to have one. I stumbled across it. I didn't realize I even had one. But I went and picked up my guitar the other day because I've written a few songs and I thought, well, I'm going to try and put some music to them. And I was playing the one. I thought, geez, if I had a capo, I could bring it up a few octaves and it sounds so much better. So I went to my guitar case and to get a different pick, and lo and behold, here I have a capo. I didn't even realize I had one. So, anyways, this lady posted on Facebook that her daughter needed a capo for her concert in Lodo Marcos because she had misplaced hers. So I sent her a message saying, "Yeah, I've got one you can borrow." Da, da, da. So I met up with them in town, and really nice lady and her daughter from Edmonton. Her daughter's, I don't know, 20, 21 years old. She's the songstress in the family. So I went to Lodo Marcos to watch her play, and absolutely phenomenal. I've got some videos here. I'll post them here when I get them cleaned up if I can a little bit. The sound quality isn't all that great because we're in a bar and the mic's picking up all the ambient noise as well as her playing. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out here if I can clean it up, or maybe I'll just post it the way it is and you guys can deal with it on your end. But she's really good, very good, very very good. So lent her my capo, went out and had a few drinks, had dinner, and watched her play guitar, and came home and it was all good. From there, that's about it, really. Just kind of hanging around the house. It was like say, starting to really save money to pay for my residency, and now I don't have to. So now I'll just save my money for when I go home and come back, and keep money set aside for emergency situations. If I have to fly back in an emergency or whatever, I'll just always keep the airfare aside. Spoke with some people in Edmonton. Spoke with my mother-in-law the other day, and she's doing well, so that's good, as well as can be expected. She's been sick for quite some time, but she's still battling, still hanging in there, still fighting it out. So that's a good thing. And talked to Mom the other day and gave her the good news that I was coming home, and chatted with my sister online and my daughter and Sheldon, and let everybody know I was coming home. I didn't let Ryan know yet because, well, I send him messages. I never hear back from him, so I forgot. I'll send him a message tonight, I guess. I know what an asshole, eh? Oh well, he'll get over it, or not. So until that time, that's another 3 weeks or so. I've got some people coming down. My ex sister-in-law is actually coming down with a lady friend of hers. They'll be in Puerto Vallarta in March, and they want to come out here to go to the tianguis, the market, because out here is a very old, very traditional Mexican market in La Panita, which they don't have anywhere else that I've ever been to in Mexico. And same thing with Taya. She's never seen it, but she was here the one time, and we walked down to the market together. Her and Tanya, my ex-wife, and myself and Kona, and I think Perla was there too. Anyways, they took a cab out here, drove out here, and we all walked down together and went to the market, and they really enjoyed it. So now Taya wants to take this lady, so she's coming down. I got her bringing me some licorice, so that's good because you can't get licorice down here at all. So when I come home, I'll have to buy some and stock up and bring some with me. That's one of the few things that you can't get down here. And then sitting here last night, and my phone rings, and here it is, Mike Weber. He's in Cabo. He and his wife's celebrating her 50th birthday this year. So as I told Andrea last night, she's now officially too old for me. Which of course got us all laughing and shit. So I had a good chat with those guys, and they got married actually about 2 weeks after Doe passed away. And that was a tough wedding for me to attend, but it was still good nonetheless. So other than that, that's really about it. Got the new tattoo on the go there, rocking it. Die living. Basically, get out there, live your life. Well, go forward. Don't stop. Treat every day like it's going to be your last day, because it freaking very well could be. So, die living. I don't have much else to report, really, right now. Like I say, stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to go on a big adventure, and it'll be good. I think I've got a pretty good plan. So, big adventure tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, the 16th. So stick around and tune in for that, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.